Hey guys, Bronya here. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Hope you're going really well today. Just calling in to say hi first and foremost, and also let you know that your end of year tarot reading is now live up here on YouTube, which will give you some idea as to how the energies across November and December could play out for you as this crazy old year does come to an end. Also, the doors are always open to the initiation, my immersive learn tarot journey. That is always the first link down below, and when you click that link you go to a page that tells you all the ins and outs of it. And if you do join up, you get immediate access to all the videos, online learning modules and practices that will tell you everything you need to know to begin reading the cards intuitively today. Also, you'll find my social links down below and the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. Still got spaces and able to deliver them pretty quickly to you. So if you want to arrange a personal reading or healing, you'll find that down there as well. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here and I'm gonna wish you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Do take care. Let's head across to your reading now. Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot reading for December 20th to the 26th. Hope you're doing really well, Saggy. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. And this reading is taking us to the day after Christmas. So if you do celebrate that, I wish you Merry Christmas. Or if you're having a holiday period with friends and family, do take care, be safe, and have a magical time. So let's jump into your reading. Yeah, look at this. 4 beautiful major arcana. I thought we were going to get more. I've just done the Aries reading and I got like the first 6 cards were major arcana. It's pretty powerful. The more major arcana, especially if there is one at the center of the spread, means this is pretty significant for you, Saggy, especially when you have the World and the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like you're closing out the year with big changes here, or you will be stepping into big changes in a very new chapter as 2022 comes around. So we will start with the oracles over here. We've got birthing a new age, so that is so fitting. It says birthing new creations or dreaming a new world into being. It reminds me of the Empress. I was expecting to see that card, but we've got the Star and the Wheel of Fortune instead. So this is about moving into a whole new chapter, and it's a new karmic chapter. So generally when we feel the wheel turn in our lives, like I'll have to say, because I've felt this in my own life, it doesn't usually affect just one area. It's like you go through some kind of change, some kind of, like spiritual maturing, and then other things begin to shift in your life. Your relationships may change, your job may change because your energy has changed. So therefore you may find yourself falling out of resonance with people, falling out of resonance with your job, or realizing that you've outgrown things. So I feel like the situation that is changing your life will be in multiple life areas. It won't just be like, okay, I'm leaving a partner, or I'm quitting that crappy job. It's something bigger than that. Yeah, it's much more of an awakening energy. I've got starseed, what lights you up, and some of you may be awakening to the fact that you are a starseed, that you are a spiritual galactic being having an incarnation here on Earth. Generally, if you feel that aligns with you, then you are a light worker, meaning you have a mission to be here at this time to help with the Great Awakening. Now, usually with this kind of starseed awakening, it happens at a time in our lives where all of a sudden the light bulb goes on, and when that does happen, a lot of things fall away from your life. So I kind of feel like it's some kind of awakening like that. And it says what lights you up. It is time to embrace what is in alignment with you. And if you do have a spiritual awakening, you will often find that your whole system will reject anything that is not on the vibration, meaning you can't stay at that job. It makes you start feeling sick to be there. That, the relationship that's not in alignment will start to become argumentative and that kind of thing. It's just the energy, the spiritual energy will clear from your life what is no longer in resonance. We have shadow work as your lead tarot energy, and the shadow is the parts of ourselves that we disown or don't want to see, because there can be darker elements there, and the thing is that we all have light and shade, and it's a very positive thing. There can be so many clues in your shadow side, so it might be time to really go deep, to look at how you may have contributed to where you are in your life. I feel like you might have an awakening to the fact that, oh well, things have not worked for me, but I've played an important role in that, maybe by staying asleep, maybe by not wanting to see the truth in situations. So owning your shadow, going deep, and seeing where you may have not wanted to show up and own up to parts of yourself. So Saggy, jumping in recent past, I have King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the World. Leo energy for me, but as a fire sign, this could be you stepping into your king energy, Saggy, which is finally, like I just said, taking ownership, control, and showing up exactly who and as you are. I always see the King of Wands energy as a bit of a coming out energy. Maybe some of you are coming out in your sexuality, your spirituality. There are many different sides of ourselves that we can keep in the shadows that maybe at this time are starting to cross the line, and you realize that one of your lessons in this life is to be unapologetically you. So that's my more kind of psychological interpretation of that. But the King of Wands in a more earthly way is about being the visionary of your life. So now seeing the action, Ace of Wands, that you need to take to move yourself along to, your passion, your purpose, your potential, and all of that. It can be kind of boss energy as well, like stepping into the leadership of your life, stepping into entrepreneurship, stepping up in your career, stepping up in your relationships, being like mature and knowing how to use your power positively. Because there is a huge chapter in your life changing, and I feel like you're saying goodbye to like a sense of, like it is a sense of immaturity, but not saying that in a bad way, but you've had this awakening and you are stepping into a much more of just a higher vibrational energy. So there's going to be a lot of things that maybe are a little bit more of the dense frequency that are going to leave your life. It could be people, it could be job, could be relationships that were built on shaky foundations. They were towers, they weren't in alignment with you. Maybe you got through them by people pleasing or appeasing others. You know what I mean? How you can kind of like, oh, I get by in the situation because I don't be all of myself, or I bend to them. That's all gone and over, Saggy. So the Wheel of Fortune with the World for me is stepping into a whole new cycle where we're in our truth, we're in our vulnerability, we're in our power. If you are at your Saturn's return ages, which is, sort of like 27 to 32, and then double that again, so like mid-50s to early 60s, this could be a really, really powerful shift as you really begin to go from, like changing your identity and stepping into the next chapter of your life. The Wheel of Fortune talks about karmic contracts completing, luck change in your life. I think you are claiming a huge victory by moving with the karmic energy that is upon you. Could have been a 10 or 20 year cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune in the World. It's a far-reaching energy. So in the current or focus energy, I've got the Star, the Fool, Three of Swords. So I've got Aquarian energy, I've got Aries energy. So at the center of the reading, the Fool says you're stepping onto a whole new path, and because of that, you can expect a whole host of new experiences to enter your life that are in alignment with the truth and the new vibration that you're putting out there. The Fool, as you can see, he's like shaking it off, right? I'm just going to take the essential belongings, none of the baggage from the past. That's not even who I am anymore. Those situations are gone, they're done, I'm not engaging with them anymore. I am, following that energy of the sun. I'm following my guided path and the energy of my rebel heart. So it's like, I'm going my way. If you don't like it, don't come with me kind of energy. So a fresh new beginning could be a whole new career, new relationships forming. You might be traveling, relocating with this energy as well. And I see February with the Aquarian energy here being a really powerful date. So you might be going through a release period at the moment, digging into your shadow side, deep reflection, and it could be that that new age is birthed into February. You know, I see two naked figures in this reading, which is about vulnerability and stepping into that feeling of like, I'm exposed now, because now you can see me for exactly who I am. But there's powerful guidance in this reading. You know, the star talks about being guided towards your wish fulfillment, your truth. You know, that is part of the karmic contract here, is to come down to earth and be exactly who you are. But no one said that is easy. Three of Swords, you know, and when we do leave people behind, it's sad, right? Three of Swords can be the grieving, the guilt sometimes, the shame, although they're lower density emotions, but this is the sadness of, you know, of what we do need to release here. But you'll notice it's a number 3. And 3 in tarot is the number of the Empress, and she is the biggest energy of creation and birthing a new age. I'm not sure if I said it at the start of the reading, but this is very much Empress energy for me. So out of the pain, out of the release, out of the severed ties is this very fertile energy for creation of the new and birthing those hopes, dreams, and wishes of the star. So keep having faith. It's such powerful energy, guys, but we have to keep in mind that with the universal energies, if we don't take inspired action along with them, you won't get this change. Because I do read all the comments and everything, and a lot of people say, well, nothing's changed in my life in 30 years. Nothing good has come. My question is, what have you done to call it in? The work of alignment, if you want to attract aligned opportunities, people, all of those things into your life, you must begin to release what you've outgrown, what doesn't feel right. You know, you must own your shadow side, and that is how you change the energy that you're putting out there, okay? So otherwise you will find yourself in exactly the same place with this energy just passing you by. So it is working with universal energy plus inspired action equals the realization of your manifestation. So down here I've got the 7 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. There is an opportunity here, Saggy, to step into a very powerful energy. The 9 of Pentacles is finally I'm getting the success and the rewards and the achievement that I've wanted in my life. It says that you have everything within you to do that. It is a very independent, self-sufficient energy. So some of you are going to be going out and working on your own. Some of you are going to leave relationships, but you're going to be feeling better off for it. You're going to be magnetic. You're going to be focusing on, you know, quality in your life, not just quantity of things or friendships and that kind of thing. So quality, not quantity. The 7 of Cups here can be a few different things. Oh, I'm going to sneeze, guys. It's gone. That means I don't have to edit it out, so that's helpful. It may come back. This may mean that you're going to have a lot of opportunities come in for you, okay? But we have to be discerning, because the 7 of Cups can be an energy of the test of the ego, okay? It's like, okay, you said you want to be in alignment. I'm going to throw a whole lot of situations your way and you choose. Make sure that you choose from what just isn't looking the best on the outside. All that glitters is not always gold. Do your homework, get the details, look behind the scenes so that you can move in the right direction for you. This is a card of overcoming confusion and also seeing through, you know, fantasies and illusions in your life, seeing through the situations that were full of promise but no follow through. As the King of Wands, you've got this kind of laser focus for seeing through inauthenticity, people that are just saying things to keep you on side, employers that are just trying to keep you there by making promises and never following through. So it's kind of like you've got this kind of BS kind of radar for that now, and you are making wise decisions because of that. And Page of Swords is about another card of change. It is a card I'm just seeing like, you know, I'm ready to sever ties with anything that's giving me this energy, right? Inauthenticity. Let's grab another one for the Nine of Pentacles. It's the Six of Wands. Beautiful. This is an energy of victory, guys. It is the victory card of the tarot. It talks about coming out of a darker time, out of the shadows and into the light. You've actually got like 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here of being recognized, putting yourself out there, coming out, being publicly kind of like people are going to see this change in you, and you may also have an increase in confidence. There might be something within yourself that you haven't been able to show until now, or that you've wanted to get out there on social media, that you've wanted to step up in leadership, or you've wanted to say, hey, I'm actually an artist, here's my art, or just whatever it is, like finally share your musical talents or something like that. It's about you finally getting to this place in your life where you don't care what others think, and you're actually able to be all of you, and people are going to love it. People are going to celebrate that in you. But outside of that, this is a card of victory, and it is a card of taking the actions that, you know, clear the slate, that take you out of that darker time and have you confidently moving forward into the new as we start this new year. And I feel that it's February that the new path is really going to pick up traction for you, Saggy, with that beautiful full energy at the center of your reading. So I'm going to leave that there, and I hope you enjoyed this channeled tarot message, Sag. Keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It's a bit of a different one. It's not going to resonate with all of you. It isn't meant to either, and keep that in mind as you're leaving your comments. But I do love to hear from you if you're called to share. Helps me connect with you and see what the collective themes are. Hit the subscribe button if you're called to share, guys. I love, you know, having you all on the journey with me, and you'll also know when I post new videos. It's a great way to support the channel, as is liking, sharing and commenting. I am wishing you a magical holiday season. Do take care. See you back here very soon. Bye for now.